So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe!
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while off.
Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Nuno Mendes. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Batistuta! Bergkamp. Busquets. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maldini. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Busquets. Bergkamp. Mbappe. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Tchouaméni. And it's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. And it's skewed away. Oblak is there to clear. De Paul. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Paul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And it's Xabi Alonso. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. That's really well cleared. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, great ball! He's in a great position! Alonso! It's run loose, who's going to... And again! Marvellous goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
There will be one.
Right in! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the...
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
A happy wedding anniversary.
Time to look back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Alonso. Now it's to Paul. Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Traumeri. And now a sudden chance to counter.
32,306.
Costa Curta. Maldini. Some really good ball movement.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great defending, strong and determined.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bergkamp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now Mbappe. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Substitution.
And this is the big chance. He's had a crack. And got to be quick to recover. And he's following up! That had everyone off their seats.
Alexander-Arnold nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Costa Curta. De Paul. Now it's Guti.
2
It's
added
Thuram.
minutes has been indicated.
For De Paul. Now this could... Guti! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Oh, smashing header! And that is the last effort of the game. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
And a quick
How would you
announcement
summarise
today
what
that
we've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Batistuta chasing after it. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's gone back to the keeper, and he can clear it away. Well, it's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. And it's Bergkamp. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. Mbappe can get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta. No goals as yet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Alexander-Arnold brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Almost half an hour in now. He might be in here! That is a little undercooked. Batistuta. Busquets. He's going to be disappointed with that. Elise. Al-Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
Ribéry! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Forwards and with intent. And they've switched it over to the other side. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bergkamp. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And it's Batistuta.
There will be one
Mohamed Salah.
time.
Ribéry. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Tries a shot! It's there!
And now
It's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Oh, easy pickings there. Batistuta. Messi. Rodri cuts it out. Bergkamp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bergkamp really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rafinha. Mendes gets a foot in here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And it's Salah. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be. He is through here. Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ribery. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Early ball out from the back. Mendes tries making a foray down the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get away here?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ribery. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Batistuta. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Rafinha. Mbappe. He's through here. A lot of space. Great hit! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, it always comes down...
That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is just off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. That's a shade optimistic. And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's found some space here. And the pass is intercepted. Morris ended up in no man's land. And it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Alexander-Arnold knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's ambitious. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. And he's there to belt it away. Nuno Mendes just eases him off the ball. Busquets. Olise. And it's Batistuta. Well, that has not gone well. Well, played right into his path.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Olise. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Can he finish? It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Batistuta looks for the... Oh, he's hit the bar! Bardiol gets it away. That has been slung wide. And he's there to clear it. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Spread it left.
Well played and well cleared.
The attendance for this match was
this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Ball is over the line. He's found a way past. Koundé clears it away. Out of play for a throw. In with a header! And the ball is out of play. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. He's had a hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Beckham with the short one. Alexander-Arnold, he's gone for goal! Adams gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's a little off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha, Batistuta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Oblak picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Areas shown on this map. Thank you
Your
for
final
your
thoughts, Jim?
cooperation.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Balten is there, and he can get that clear. And Inter now could counter-attack. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good spot, he's seen the run. He has found the way through. Lovely feet. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes in for the header! It's anyone's ball now. And the shot! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Van Basten.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fletcher did just about enough to come out on top there. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. 30 minutes gone. He's going to be disappointed with that. Busquets. Now it's Schneider. That is ended up in no man's land. Ribéry, Rodri, Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And reclaimed it in a trice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rafinha. He's picked his way through. And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu climbs up big. They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's in on goal! Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Can he finish? Yes! first three! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
68 minutes is number 13, Schneider. Substitution on the field, number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on the
Well, Peter,
field
I don't
is
think there's anything
number
tactical
8,
or injury-related
Adams.
here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0 and things are starting to look real chance! Goal! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Out of play for a throw. And it's Ribéry. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Cleared without complication. Rodri. And De Ligt. Olise. Aim forwards. Adams is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Busquets. Olise. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. They've got a corner here. Madrid have their second corner now. That's the end. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please take
Your
this
reflections then,
opportunity to
Jim?
pay a visit
Well,
to our
Peter,
official
I
store
really
where
couldn't see
memorabilia
what this
from today's
team
match
was
are
trying
now
to achieve,
available.
whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back...
Has a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pires. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cafu, hit into the middle, and he's taking no chances. An audacious attempt! Gone behind for a goal kick. And he was quick to react. Darren Fletcher, and it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. He's onside, and the finish! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now the hit! Nicely aimed pass. Nicely spread. Oh, no joy this time. Referee's given a throw. Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Great hit! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
27, Serginho.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Schneider. It's Bergkamp! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Bergkamp. He's beaten the last man.
2 added minutes have
He's
been
certainly
indicated.
onside here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever
And
you
a quick
look.
announcement for the benefit of anybody
So
who's
there
found
was the
themselves
first
a little
half.
lost today.
Well, give me a
Please
moment to
look
get
at
my
the
breath
screen for
back.
information
What a
on how
super
to
half
find
of
your way
football.
around this
Incident-packed
stadium.
goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mendes gets a foot in here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bergkamp. Bergkamp. Hits one! And he gets rid in a hurry. Serginho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Bergkamp. Bergkamp really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Danger averted for now. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Alexander-Arnold.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Serginho could move up a gear here, and he's on a charge. Serginho, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
We have got
Rafinha.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
18, Mbappe. Number 22.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field,
Olise.
number 21, Vinicius
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 25,
Well, there's plenty to
Number
like about this
14,
approach. Get your head down,
Number
keep battling
10,
away, and eventually
Olise.
things might change for you.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And he's intervened well there. Schneider. Busquets. Gavi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And now the breakaway. Perez. Messi. Hits one! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rafinha. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. Forwards and with intent. Pass is just off target. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Has a goal! He's got a goal! And they're back in front!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
That's a fabulous ball. Van Bouten. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking tidy in possession here. There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. So we're still where we started right now. Rodri. It's Bergkamp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what? He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And claimed it back swiftly. Darren Fletcher. Mbappe threads one in. Now it's Stoichkov. And the flag has stayed down. He's had a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And the ball's Messi! Oh, horrible miscue.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He could be in here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Shapes to shoot. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Busquets attempts a clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Olise, well seen. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pires. And he's managed to gift it back. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there's the clearance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 22, Bergkamp. Coming on the field, number 25, Batistuta. Number 14, Gavi. Substitution.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. As you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Swings it across, cleared away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi. And here's Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's not getting any further than that. Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception. So we're still where we started right now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. He's in a good position here. Now it's Ribery. Oh, well played. And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nicely aimed pass. Floated through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stoichkov. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Batistuta. And he's had it nicked away. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That is lovely. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Added time.
So we have the first goal. Well, and the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Neymar stood. There's the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Oh, what has happened here? Now this could be a chance. He's had a hit! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Madrid have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Messi. And that has put a halt to things. Cleared without complication. He's picked his way through. Olise. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, he is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Olise. That's played into space. And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Schneider.
There will be 1 minute
Ribery.
added time.
And that interception was most necessary. And the shot's on. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Climbs up big! And we're done. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not...